Breaking news, Sebastian area teenager Kaitlyn Hunt is booked into jail tonight.
You're looking at her new mugshot. This right now, a live look at the Indian River County Jail complex. A bondsman revoked Hunt's bond ahead of her appearance in court tomorrow morning. Her booking was not the result of an order from the court. Hunt is accused of contacting her 14-year-old victim in a case of teen sex and doing so in defiance of a judge's order.
A plea deal is off the table, so what's next? News Channel 5 legal analyst Michelle Suskauer joins us live. Michelle, thank you. We understand from sources that more prosecution charges could be in the offing. Your take on all of this at this late hour?
Well, I think that probably new charges, we're going to see them. Maybe we'll see them as early as tomorrow. Tampering with a witness, possibly obstruction. Maybe there could even be a charge against her mom for contacting the alleged victim as well. So the bondsman had a right to surrender the bond or revoke the bond, probably seeing the writing on the wall that the court is going to potentially do that as well tomorrow. But we'll see what the court does tomorrow in terms of whether he'll decide to keep her in custody or whether there'll be something else will be crafted or whether the case will resolve potentially tomorrow.
Michelle, of course, last week we reported that Kaitlyn Hunt had been offered a new plea deal by prosecutors, and we learned that they had known for quite some time that she had been contacting the alleged victim. I mean, this is almost a bizarre twist. Almost every day there's something new with this.
Right, it's true. You know, and I know, Kelly, we've been talking about this. I mean, the contact really started almost immediately after the court order, and it seems as though the prosecution knew about this at least for the last several months, but yet has not done anything with this information except offer, I guess now, 2 different iterations of a deal to try to resolve the case. So again, why didn't they do anything with it? Did they not think that there's any potential that the victim is in any danger? So it is very strange, and every day there is another twist. And this is yet another bizarre twist. But tomorrow I think is going to be very telling to see how seriously the judge is taking these violations of that court order.
So this 19-year-old in jail will spend the night tonight in jail in advance of this hearing tomorrow.
That's right. She will not bond out. She will have to go before the court tomorrow, and then the prosecution's going to ask for her to remain in there until this case gets resolved, either by a plea or by a trial. And of course, defense either is going to try to resolve it or ask that she be released on some other condition, possibly house arrest.
Michelle Suskauer, News Channel 5 legal analyst. Thank you. We turn now to News Channel 5's Dan Corcoran.
Live outside the Indian River County Jail in Vero Beach. Dan?
And the big news, of course, coming out of the Indian River County Jail tonight is that 19-year-old Kaitlyn Hunt was booked here within the last 2 hours. About 9 o'clock, she went walking right into those doors to be booked and brought to a jail cell. An all-new mugshot taken within the last 2 hours of 19-year-old Kaitlyn Hunt on the eve of a major court appearance in Indian River County tomorrow.
A kid that just turned an adult, barely turned an adult with another kid.
That's just one of many opinions surfacing in the quiet community of Sebastian tonight. Hunt is charged with having sex with a 14-year-old female classmate when she was 18.
Everybody backed out of it. It just got way too out of hand than we thought it was going to be.
Some of the people here wish to talk about the case less and less.
It's giving our town a bad name.
Meanwhile, Boston-based lawyer William Corman signed on to help Kate Hunt's defense team last week. Tonight, he says the recent allegations should not sway public opinion.
If people were supporting her then, they should still continue to support her. It doesn't change anything.
Today, prosecutors withdrew a plea deal that they were offering Hunt.
I don't live in that area.
That right there is the voice of Matthew Mason, who started the growing Don't Free Kate Facebook page from Georgia.
There has been a lot of people joining the Don't Free Kate page of recent.
A similar sentiment from some on the streets of Sebastian. Support for Hunt and even interest in this case may be waning.
I kind of feel bad for her, but once I found the details and stuff, then I was like, it's the law, and then it's every treated the same.
And tomorrow, a new chapter in this real-life legal drama. And here at the Indian River County Jail is where Kaitlyn Hunt will spend the night as she prepares for tomorrow's hearing. If convicted with no plea deal on the table now, she could actually have to register as a sex offender. And this is something a lot of people in this area will certainly be watching tomorrow afternoon. Reporting live in Vero Beach, I'm Dan Corcoran, WPTV News, Channel 5.
And in tiny Sebastian, in the social media age, even a town that small and normally quiet cannot escape the spotlight. Kaitlyn Hunt was arrested back on February 16th. Nearly 2 weeks later, she was told to have no contact with the alleged victim in the case. According to the new documents, Kaitlyn then, after that order, gave the teen an iPod. In March, on May 24th, Kaitlyn turned down an earlier plea deal offer. Last week, we are told, she was offered another plea deal, which was revoked earlier today. And tonight, again, back in jail, brought in by a bondsman, not a court or legal order per se. Please stay with News Channel 5 and WPTV.com for ongoing coverage. We'll stream tomorrow's court hearing live on our website.